Good morning and welcome. My name is Sandra Havel, and I am proud and happy to be here today to be part of this event, and I'm honored to have been asked to act as Master of Ceremony. I would like to welcome the President of Barton Community College, Dr. Carl Heilman, the Vice President of Barton Community College, Dr. Penny Quinn, the Dean of Barton Community College, Fort Riley Campus, Ms. Ashley Arnold, the Phi Theta Kappa and Alpha Sigma Lambda co-sponsor, Ms. Janet Bach, Mr. Mike Cox, Mr. Jim Turner, Mr. Gil Cloud, and Mr. Gerald Butler, faculty members, fellow inductees, family, and other guests to this year's Phi Theta Kappa and Alpha Sigma Lambda induction ceremony. We are all here today to be recognized for our accomplishments and efforts which have allowed us to become members of these prestigious organizations. Most of us are not typical college students, but what are commonly known as non-traditional students, and each of us has a story that could be told of how we came here to this precise moment. A non-traditional student has many definitions, but in short, we are adult learners. A non-traditional student has learned how to balance life, work, school, family, all later in life than the traditional college student. We usually know our mission and we execute it with precision. We made the choice to go back to school in order to earn our degree, and this does not just affect us alone, but also our families. And I would like to thank our families who stood by us during our endeavors to support us and with understanding. Going back to college as a non-traditional student has its own challenges, but we overcame them and excelled academically. This is why we are here to be induced into the Phi Theta Kappa and Alpha Sigma Lambda Honor Society. I would like to invite Mr. Mike Cox to the podium to present the Distinguished Instructor Awards. Thank you.
We did this last year in my brief remarks that everybody forgot by now. I talked about passing the baton. When you look around, this is what you see right now. A lot of the people that we inducted into PTK and ALS last year have now moved into a leadership role this year. We expect the ones that are going to join this year to continue that. But education, like everything else in life, especially baseball, you can't do this by yourself. It takes everybody in the game. And what we're going to do today is we're going to honor two of the coaches. Our Distinguished Instructor of the Year award goes to Jim Turner. Now, Jim Turner probably emphasizes just what Sandra just said about being non-traditional. He's not what we would call a traditional faculty member. He mans the tutor center. And just about everybody in this room owes Jim one time or another. So, with great pleasure, a well-deserved and long overdue award.
Well, thank you very much. This is award mainly because, just like many of you, this has come easy, and it's one you have to keep trying. And it has some bad days, has some good days, but for the most part, we have real good days working with many of you and looking forward to working with you. Thank you.
Our full-time faculty award this year goes to Jerry Butler. That's the not the mayor Butler. Okay? I've known Jerry since I first got here. He's one of the first people I met. And I am so proud to give him this award and call him my friend, Jerry Barton.
Well, I don't have a lot to say, which is probably different for me. But thank you very much. I'm really excited to get this, and I really have enjoyed my long time at Barton, because I've been there a long time. And I really am excited about all the students I've had, and I really like to see a lot of you out here getting your honor awards. So I appreciate this a lot. Thank you very much.
I would like to invite the Phi Theta Kappa and Alpha Sigma Lambda co-sponsor, Ms. Janet Bach, to say a few words. Thank you.
Hi guys. I'm super excited to be here today. I love doing these because I love seeing all of your bright, shiny faces. And I've talked to so many of you and I'm just so thrilled. All right, let's go right into ASL. Just to tell you a little bit about ASL, it stands for Alpha Sigma Lambda. It is not American Sign Language in this instance. Alpha Sigma Lambda started in the winter of 1945-46 when the Dean of University College at Northwestern University, Dr. Roland B. Posey, realized that a measure of encouragement and recognition accorded an evening student scholastic achievement at an early stage of his or her program could provide the thrust of desire to achieve his or her educational objectives. So to do this, Dr. Posey founded a society, Alpha Sigma Lambda, to honor those dedicated adult students while handling their life responsibilities so well and then going forward and achieving and maintaining high scholastic standards. Today there are over 300 chartered chapters throughout the United States. And of one, Barton County Community College is just one of them. And currently, as of May 21st, 2015, there are exactly 459 students in our chapter of ASL. So I know, isn't that great? So now I would like to ask for Dr. Heilman and Dr. Quinn to come up to present the regalia to our graduates and recognize our new members of ASL. Can I please have ASL members come down to the front, please? Are they maroon and gold? Mm-hmm. I know there's a lot of people, aren't there? Wait till you see the PTK students. All right, so without further ado, she's not graduating today, but we love her all the same, Naomi Baskerville. Naomi, come on and be recognized, please. Take your moment of fame, girl.
Thank you. This is you, right?
Yeah,
Only for graduates?
only for graduates right now. That's right.
Hold that, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Can I please have Selena Badili? You're going to see a lot of this young lady. She's just going to be coming and going constantly. Selena is graduating today, and her plans are to become an LPN and then an RN. Get used to seeing Selena. You're going to see her come up here several times. Next, Kristen Cohen. Kristen is not, she is graduating today, and she is also a future nursing student. She's going to be going to Baker University. Thank you, Kristen. Next, another graduate, Amy Campus. Amy is also planning on going into the medical field, College of Nursing. Lots of people here going into nursing, so if one of us gets hurt, we are taken care of. Yeah, I know, I need the help. Sandra, Havel is in gavel. Sandra's not graduating today. You are graduating today. Sorry. Okay, you're just not walking. So, yeah, absolutely. All right. And Sandra is, you're going to see a lot of this young lady too today, so just get used to seeing her face over and over. All right. All right, our next is graduating also, Phanis Onyango. Phanis he is a regular at the Tutor Center, so Jim knows him very well, and another nursing student, believe it or not. Rebecca Shirley, another graduate, and guess what she's going into, folks? Nursing. Exactly, the medical field. Candace Steinlicht. She is graduating today. She's not exactly sure what she is going to pursue, but there is a trend. You could go to nursing. It's a hot one. Wendy White is not graduating today, but she is planning to go into architecture so she can build the hospital for the nurses.
That's right.
All right, and Christina Wilkinson, also graduating. She's going to be a teacher. I've already told her to find a nice bridge to live under and a box to live in. But she is planning to go to Kansas State, and she wants to get her secondary education with an emphasis in social studies. So we're kindred spirits, right, Christina?
Yes,
And we also like Doctor Who.
yes.
Okay. All right. And last but certainly not least, Kayla Wilkinson. Kayla is also graduating today, and she wants to go into chemistry. I don't know. It sounds hard. So please give a big round of applause for all of our ASL students. The next honor society that we are going to be inducting members into is Phi Theta Kappa, or PTK. PTK has a twofold mission: to first recognize and encourage academic achievement of two-year college students, and also to provide opportunities for individual growth and development through participation in honors, leadership, service, and fellowship programming. And I can tell you, the PTK students are just unbelievable. They're always focused on achieving very high standards. PTK first started in 1918, and since then it has just continued to flourish. It is now an international organization. In 2006, PTK inducted its 2,000th member, and that was the first year that we had a chapter here at the Fort Riley campus with our very first inductee that I always mention at every single one of these, Joseph LaRue III. Without him, it would have taken a lot longer to get this started. And we've had some very interesting developments in the past year. In 2014, Barton had its first chapter at Fort Leavenworth established, and we are now the only community college in Kansas that has 3 chapters. So, yay for us! As of today, May 2015, we have our 352nd member at the Barton Fort Riley campus. So we've grown pretty huge since 2006. And our 352nd member is Rebecca Campbell. I would like to recognize our 2 chapter officers who are present today. Could I please have Sandra Havel and Selena Bedili come on down. Sandra has served as the president of our chapter and has done a fantastic job. Sandra, I would like to present you with this medal. Thank you so much for your fantastic leadership. You've done a fantastic job. And Miss Selena Bedili, who has served as the secretary of our chapter and has done do you really want me to step down with these heels? I could break my neck. So thank you, and you've done a fantastic job, and we're so proud of you. Okay. All right, without further ado, he is not graduating today, but Justin Albrecht is here. And Justin does not have any family members here, so I said we would cheer extra loud for him. So go, Justin! And she is graduating today, Elizabeth Asamoah. Yeah. See, there we go. That's what we like to hear.
Elizabeth, awesome. Good job. Good job. Face the camera. Got to smile. Congratulations.
And not graduating today, but you've met her before, Naomi Baskerville. And you know her, you love her, Selena Bedili. She is graduating. She's never going to have to buy cords for any drapes in her house ever again. Tracy Capel. Tracy is going to be getting her bachelor's in kinesiology. Good job. And, oh, I'm sorry, she is graduating, sorry.
Congratulations.
Stephanie Cardenas. Stephanie is also going to be, she's graduating and she's planning on going to K-State and getting a bachelor's in science. Kristen Cohen. Oh, hold on, she's all the way at the back, folks. Make a path. We'll just talk about her while she's making her way up to the front. And she currently lives in Manhattan, but she is originally from Oklahoma.
Fantastic. Congratulations.
Good job.
Again. Thank you very much.
And she is flying out of Manhattan, so scurry. We don't want you to miss your flight. All right. And the next graduate is Kessie Instrom.
Cassie?
Kessie. And she is here today. Is your husband John here today? No? Sorry. And we have another graduate, Cheyenne Gersh. Cheyenne, come on down. And she is planning on studying forensic science. And Darlene Hatfield is not graduating today, but she is currently a behavior therapist for autistic children, and she is planning on getting her degree in psychology and then going for a master's in applied behavior analysis. Caitlin Hatt is not graduating today, but she would like to get her bachelor's and then master's, and she is wanting to be a nurse, surprise, surprise, in the labor and delivery department of a hospital. Sandra Havel, it's up to you again. She is graduating today, sorry, just not walking. She's doing all her walking here, back and forth. And she is also planning on living under a bridge and becoming a public school teacher.
Thank you.
We've had lots of conversations about it already. Amy Campus, also graduating today and planning on going for nursing. And where's the campus family? Are they here today? The whole front row. Hi, campus family.
Good job, Amy.
Brooke Lyle is another graduate. And guess what Brooke wants to do? Nursing. Brooke, where'd you go? Are you coming? Oh, sorry, she was boxed in. And not graduating today is Jessica Maxwell. Jessica is planning on studying art when she goes to her four-year institution.
Jessica. Continue.
Phanis Onyango. Phanis is planning on also going into nursing, and he's been accepted. You got accepted, right, to Colorado State because you got your certificates and stuff, right? Absolutely. All right, Nissa Polson. Nissa is graduating today. That's right, the Polson family's here. Cheer away. Come on, they have to embarrass you at least a little bit. At least a little bit.
Reach up here.
And she is planning on transferring to another school depending on where they end up moving to. The story of the life for a military family, right? Also graduating today is Rebecca Rostad. And Rebecca is a legacy member for PTK. Her father, Jeffrey, is also a PTK member.
I just graduated high school on Sunday.
And just graduated high school on Sunday. Well, and so what are you going to do next Wednesday? You're going to graduate with your master's next Wednesday? Okay. Rebecca.
Oh, Rebecca, sorry. It would help if I called you the right name.
Valerie Ramos. Valerie is also planning on going into the medical field. She's going into the physical therapy field. And she is here today with your son and your husband, right? Correct? Where are they? There they are. Hi. Not graduating today. And also graduating today is Carlene Samaru. And Carlene is such a big help. She got here super early, and she helped out my mom in the basement with all the good yum-yums that you'll be eating soon. And she is also planning to go into nursing. Crystal Scott is not graduating today, but she is planning on getting her degree in elementary art from Kansas State University, and she has a very cute purse, so make sure you take a look. There you go. And our next graduate is Lindsay Scott. And Lindsay is super busy. I don't know how she does it all. She works at Kansas Kids. She volunteers as an FRG leader. She has 2 lovely children, and she likes to spend time with her husband. And this is what she wrote on her form: "Who is my best friend?" So good going, Lindsay. Also graduating today is Rebecca Shirley. Again, I told you you're going to start to see these people over and over again. And Rebecca is planning on going into the medical field so she can take care of all of us when we're sick. And I'm not sure if she's here or not today because I didn't see her sneak in, but I'm going to call her name anyway. Victoria Slaughter. Did Victoria get here today? No Victoria? Okay. So let's just give her a round of applause anyway. Okay. Maya Soleil. Maya's here with the illustrious Kim, her friend. She's graduating today, sorry. And she's going to be going to Kansas State for business. Okay, also graduating today is Candace Steinlicht. Candace. See, this is what happens when we have so many people. They just line all the way around the block. Hi, Candace.
Good job.
Wait a second.
Hold on, Candace. You got more prizes coming. And she's not graduating today. She's planning on graduating next May, is Amber Stivers. And Amber is planning on getting her degree in sociology from K-State.
We'll see you next year.
And not graduating today, she's hopefully going to graduate next summer, is Wendy White. And I love on her form, I say, what are your future plans for work? And she wrote, I want to be an architect when I grow up. All right, graduating today, fellow Doctor Who fan, Christina Wilkinson.
Awesome job.
And last but certainly not least is Kayla Wilkinson, who is graduating today. Let's give all our PTK people a big round of applause.
Good morning, everyone. This is amazing to see all of you here. I've been to a lot of these ceremonies, and this place is packed. Shows how much love family members you all have for these members, how many members we've grown to. All of you should be so proud of yourselves. Woohoo! Says you. I'm here to present the Outstanding Graduate Awards. We ask faculty every year to nominate two students that they know of that they think are the most outstanding graduates that they have ever taught. Every single one of you, in my mind, is an outstanding graduate. However, there can only be two. One, unfortunately, could not be with us today, but we will give her a ceremony at another time. One is with us today, and she has been up here multiple times receiving other awards. Selena Bealey, please come forward. Selena was nominated for Outstanding Graduate of the Year for Barton Community College.
For outstanding achievement and accomplishment. You earned it, and we're very proud of you. Thank you.
Family, faculty members, administrators, and fellow inductees, thank you for attending this induction ceremony today. Thank you again to our families for their support and understanding, because without which we wouldn't have been here today.